Was the library built?
This particular branch is, I'm not sure how old. I'm not sure.
No.
I think I'm thinking 14 years.
Okay. And then how is the library funded?
It's funded through our taxpayers.
Okay.
And
then,
government also, but taxpayers mainly.
Okay. Do you know how big the staff was when it first started?
When it first started, well, our first one, of course, was the main branch in downtown LaPorte, and the branches all have come along different ways. So, no, I'm not sure on how many started with the main branch. The library outlet here has been pretty much the same. There's usually 6 to 7 people on staff here.
Okay. And then, do you happen to know who ended up building this branch?
There's no name in particular. It was just built through the LaPorte County system.
Okay. And then, how many people get a library card each year?
Ooh, I can't give you a total on that, but I can tell you how many we do, and we probably do 2 to 3 per day here.
Gotcha. All right then. Do you know how many books this branch started off with?
Those would all be things I would have to look up since it was 14 years ago.
I gotcha.
Your card number and then the word user pass.
I know, but... And then, do most of the people come here to use the books or the computers?
I would say it's equally split, and right now probably almost half of our book business that we do are ebooks. We download ebooks. You can through the library for free.
Gotcha. Well, that's pretty cool. And then, what is the majority of the age group that comes here?
That's what I like about the job is we get to deal with all ages here. We get little kids because we are a branch of everything here. So tonight we've got story time. We'll have the toddlers up to retirement age.
That's cool.
And male and female.
I know. And then, is there any challenge of making the book sound appealing to users?
No, we just try and keep them clean because everybody likes to read, and usually they're relaxing and noshing, and so sometimes they get a little dirty, and we clean them up and tape them up on the ones that are used a lot, and when they get too bad, then we get a new copy.
Do you know how old the books here are? Do you know which one is the oldest?
No, I don't. I mean, we have old books and a lot of the classics. You just to carry on, and like I said, when a copy gets too damaged or too old, we just replace the copy of it. So we try and keep things fresh that way. But yes, there are a lot of classics here that are old.
Huh. All right then. Do you know the approximate number of people that come in here during the day?
Yes, our average is between probably 150 and 200.
Dang, that is a lot.
And we have a door counter, that's how I know that. And we
That's
log
pretty
it
smart.
down.
What is a general day for you guys like?
Well, it's usually jam-packed. We try and check everything in. We have a lot of phone calls for renewals, requests for different materials. We have programs all the time. We have tutors that use the library regularly, and we set up some different things for those. And we offer help on the computers when people have different things they need help with.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So if there's a lot of people coming here, 150 like you said, why was this location chosen? Because of it's between LaPorte and Michigan City, or?
Yeah. Basically that was it. Locations, logistics going around, and also how the tax dollars went when they started formulating the library systems. We are separate from the Michigan City Library. They chose to do a downtown one, and that's separate from our system. This is LaPorte County. So years ago, when they were doing that, it depended on tax base and how they wanted to go with the private library or with the county library.
Okay.
How does your branch compare to the
I'm not
others?
from here, but I need to access my email.
I would
for
say
something
there's
else.
a lot of similarities between all of them, but this branch, because of its location and size, is the highest volume of the branches.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Do you guys like keep an open communication with the other libraries?
Oh, yes, yes. And we have a truck that goes between us 3 times a week because all the materials circulate between all the locations.
Oh, you guys do Bookshare then?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
And then what kind of like training do you guys need?
We do like probably a 2 to 3 day intensive training, and then you're on with somebody for at least 2 weeks, because there's a lot of things that you just can't train for, just different things that people come in and ask for that you couldn't encompass everything.
I made a print.
Okay. Just 2 more questions. What level of education is required to work here?
Depending on the position you're applying for, high school education for the general circ areas and library degrees for the management positions.
Okay. And then are there any memorable stories that you've had from people?
Funny, exciting.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. People, we know most of, I've been here 5 years, and I know most of the patrons by name, the regulars that come in, so you form a bond, and they tell you, like, right now is mushroom season. I had someone call in and ask me if I had found any mushrooms, and I knew right who the lady was because we talk about it.
Well, that's something. All right, well, thank you so much for all your help.